What is up, guys? It is Ecoach, and I'm back here with another Unity Devlog video, and today I'm going to go over what I've done on the Dark Realm over the past few weeks. But before we get started, for those who are new to this devlog series, first, I recommend that you go and check out the past devlogs on the Dark Realm, but also let me tell you what this game is about. Dark Realm is a 2D side-scroller about a normal man named Jake, who was taken by this mysterious entity. After being taken, he woke up in this place that seemed like home, but really it was a living hell. While Jake was living this nightmare, in reality he was in a coma. Jake didn't know this, but he knew his only goal was to escape, figure out what happened to him, and why he was living this nightmare. Now without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the video. Now as always, I want to start things off easy, so I found some things that I could work on and add to the game to improve the game and overall just make it feel and look better. I first wanted to recreate the slash effect for Jake's sword, as currently it looked really odd and didn't look visually appealing at all. So I decided to, instead of using the trail renderer, I should create some sprites in Photoshop, so I did just that. And after putting those into Unity and adding them to the attack animation, I was actually really happy and satisfied with how it turned out. After completing that, something felt off with combat, almost like something was missing. So I played some 2D games like Hollow Knight to get some inspiration, and I realized that there was no hit particle effect for when you hit the spiders in-game. So I went ahead and created one. I just simply duplicated and adjusted the death effect I had created previously for the spider's death. Then I went into Visual Studio to make sure the particle effect was instantiated every time the spiders were hit. Next, I wanted to add some more density to the other forest frames, as I had only done that to the first frame, so I played with the foliage art a bit just by scaling and duplicating the different art. I added some swaying trees in the background, and eventually I had something I was happy with. I also wanted to make sure that all frames were the same within the dark and colored versions of the forest, so I copied the frames from the colored forest, pasted them into the dark forest scene, and then I just added a grayscale shader to them for the dark and creepy effect. After messing with the forest art for a bit, it was time for me to add some more art to Jake's house, so I went ahead and grabbed the bedroom art I had created a while ago, and I threw it into Unity. After getting the scene set up, adding the different post-processing effects to the cameras, and putting together the art for both the dark and colored versions of Jake's bedroom, I needed to create a way for the player to actually enter the bedroom. So I was going to create a door and place it within the living room scenes of Jake's house, but then something caught my eye. After playing around a bit, I realized how small and unproportionate the player art looked to everything else within the house. So it took a good hour or two just messing with the scale for with the house and the player, and ended up just making the character's torso longer, and I scaled them up a bit as well. After doing this, everything felt a lot better in my opinion, so I then went on creating the door for Jake's bedroom. This also took me a few hours to figure out because I didn't fully know what I wanted it to look like, and it really looked out of place at first, but I eventually figured it out by adding a door frame around the door and just some more shading. Overall, this last month has been sort of hectic with lots of school and procrastination, but I'm back on track for sure this time. So hopefully I can get my upload schedule back on track as well. I'm hoping to post at least weekly, if not every 2 weeks, but we'll see. I have also been spending lots of time working on the story for the game, creating the character's backstory, as well as planning out all the levels. But I actually have a teammate now, which is super exciting, as he will be helping me on the story side of things. He'll be helping me flesh out the story, making sure everything makes sense, and making sure everything lines up correctly and smoothly, which is awesome, as I'm not great at doing that type of stuff, but that's something I'll work on and improve over time. But on that note, that's it for today, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it, and I hope everyone's day has been going good. If it hasn't, then I hope the video helped. If it didn't, then I hope you guys can do something today. Then I hope you do good, and then you can reflect on today and see it's a good day. So yeah, I'm Ecoach. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next one. Peace.